What's up? What's up? We back with another episode. Listen to DP. Hey, I got my man Will Devin with us. Check it out. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, share, like, turn on the notification bell. We got a good one, man. Is the NBA's offensive guys just that skilled, or is the defense that bad? You got Embiid, who went for 71 on Monday, with Cat going for 62. Then we going crazy. Embiid just went 71. And then here comes Friday. Luka goes for 73, and Devin Booker goes for 62. Coldest thing about that, I think, is because it was 4 years from the day Kobe passed. So Luka worked with Kobe. Devin Booker worked with Kobe. So I can just, imagine Kobe up there, smiling and be like, yeah, my boy's just getting busy.
Yep.
But I'm here to talk about it. And then less than a year ago, I believe Giannis went for 64, and we've had other multiple. Dame has went for 60. Is the offensive guys just that good and skilled, or is the defense just so soft? Are they calling so many fouls? What is it? Like, I believe that the skill level of every athlete across the board is just tremendously higher than what it was back in the day, just because kids are training from 3 years old all the way through. Just the things they do with the ball, those dribbles, the shots, the passes, the dunks that they're doing now weren't even thought of back in the day. So I think, for one, I will say this. I don't care if Luka's playing me, you, Will, and two other guys. 73 is 73. Like, you got to put the ball in the hole. I think the best thing about it, though, is Luka and Embiid. Luka was 25 for 33. Embiid was like over 50%, well over 50% as well. So it's not like they took 50 to go get 70. Dude,
efficient.
So if you go missing 8 shots, if you go 8 for 16 missing 8 shots, that's a great night. 8 or 16.
Yeah.
To go only miss 8 shots in 33 attempts and get a win. Both of them got wins in this. That's big. I will say, I think the guys are just way more skilled in the NBA and they're getting these buckets. But it also comes because guys aren't playing defense. And when I say aren't playing defense, I'm saying not strictly because they're not sitting in the chair. My boy Devin the froze. Eyes the roll. No, you good now. You good. The froze for a second. I seen it. Boy looked like Raiden over there. Hold up, what happened? I don't think it's strictly guys aren't sitting in the chair playing defense. I think it's more of you don't got pride to not let somebody score 50, let alone 70. Yeah. Bro, I'm about to fight you, bro. We got to fight. You can't score 73.
It ain't happening.
Or I'm a double. You get the ball out the man's hands. So it's more even from a strategical and a more pride standpoint for me than just sitting down in the chair, because we know back when they talk about the 80s, the 90s, they played. No, they were wrestling. That's not basketball. That was wrestling, right? That wasn't good defense. That's literally fighting. Of course, that's like saying, no, when we played receiver back in the day, I'm just running an under route and somebody just comes in, takes my knee out. That's not playing defense. That's just doing things. Of course, I'm not going to run across the middle if a rule doesn't protect me from truly maybe being injured. So I don't call back 80s, 90s good defense. I call it things that discouraged you from going, but just pure defense, no. But also at that time, they're not going to sit there and let you just go for 73 without trying to get the ball out your hand, foul you or something. You ain't got to close on somebody, but I'm going to foul you, bro. Like, you ain't going to want to keep shooting the 33 shots on me if you get that off. How you feel, Will?
Man, shoot. Hey, I've been 5'7", 5'8" my whole life, and I have a rule at the gym. Don't try to dunk on me, bro. You try to do that highlight stuff on me in 24 hours. I don't mind fighting. I will run up under you and flip your ass.
Hey, so if we ever do a listen to DP,
you can ask my best friend. I told somebody, I'm like, don't try to dunk on me. I'm going to run up under you and flip your ass so we can have
we're that dude at the gym, be sweating, be playing defense, be all up under you playing defense, boy.
Hey, nah, it's like, I ain't just going to foul just to be fouling because I can play good defense,
Yeah.
But man, look, don't think you about to. Oh man, ISO, like somebody's like, you know those guys who know good and damn well they have no business even hooping with these dudes. Like we regular dudes with 64 hour, like in 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
My center is 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, and here you come fresh from Mavericks practice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and we all trying to figure out.
trying to embarrass me. Got a camera set
I'm
up
like,
in the corner.
I'm like, what the hell is that? I know I've seen him somewhere. You know, we start booming on niggas. And you're like, oh shoot, that's what's name. It's time to go.
Yeah.
That's Devin Smith.
Yeah, I'm like, is that Dennis Smith Jr.? What's going on here? Yeah, man, come on, man. Don't be like that. But yeah, man, it's about pride, like you said. When it comes to defense, you gotta have it, man. I don't understand watching somebody go off. And I think this goes back to what people have been talking about as far as the league being a little too friendly. They said about football too with the whole jersey swap. There's nothing wrong with the jersey swap and all that. But as Cowboy fans, like, remember how disappointed we felt when Debo embarrassed Micah Parsons? Like, you thought we were friends? The hell? Like, between the lines, I'm trying to crush you, and you should be trying to crush me. You on defense, talking about a receiver, your friend. Are you out of your mind? What you thought it was? Like, man,
that is the league and society now, though.
Like, what you thought? So defense, like in the NBA, is kind of the same. A lot of these guys are friends off the court, and sometimes they take it on the court, and they're taking sportsmanship and taking it a little too far to where they damn near cheering for the other team to go off. And you know, I don't want to put my 10. I'm gonna put my 10-4 Kofi on for just a second. I don't think it's a coincidence that every time Kobe birthday roll around, somebody break his record or get close to it, or we have 7. You know how hard it is to get 60 points in the league when they're trying. Because don't get me wrong, even if it was us out there, if we're trying to stop you, like we are fouling and all that, you ain't getting 60. Not regularly. It's gonna be hard. No. It's gonna be hard to get that 60 if we really try, unless we just that out of shape. You know what I'm saying? But if we are just reasonably athletic, you're not getting 60 like clockworks. You know, if 7 all-stars go off, that you ain't getting it that easy. It's very hard to get those points. That's why he broke a record. His NBA history is long. It's been around a long time. Like, you don't just get that. So for 7 people to get it, 6 people to get it in the same 2-day span, come on, man. Come on, NBA. Like, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I take my Kofi off, but I wish the NBA wouldn't be so much about the show now. You don't know what's real and what's fake. And then come playoff time, we know what real defense look like, because that's when it starts. When it's win and go home, people start.
Like I said, it's no coincidence we don't see the 60 and 70-point games in the playoffs.
That's when people like Harden and them start falling off and all this stuff. Like, damn,
boys go from averaging 32 to 18
weekly. And then we get to the playoffs and we just brick it. It's because the people that were making business decisions are just kind of letting the fans have a show. Like, nah, go ahead and do a step back, Steph. You know, like, I'm not fighting through the screen. I'm not gonna fight through the screen. Damn it, let them shoot. And like, you know, let the fans get, you know, eat it up or whatever. As long as our record is decent enough where we don't need this game, let them go off. As long as I get to go off on offense, and that's what it goes down to. Everybody's saving their energy for offense. Boy, everybody want to score, but when it comes time for defense, it's like, then you see this weak stuff. Like, his hand don't even be extended. He be like, what the hell am I watching right now? You know, when they don't even close out, they do like this and they turn around and see if he made it. You be like, bro, I know y'all gamble. People who gamble on the games got to be pissed. Bro, come on, man. I bet the under, and this dude needs 4 more points, and you letting them shoot. We got problems.
Facts. How you feel about it, Dev?
I mean, I agree with what you said. The premise of just like the skill level in the NBA now is off the charts. And that's whether it's the European guys coming into the league or just, you know, the guys that are homegrown here. Everybody has a trainer now. Everybody's working on their game, working on their craft, getting better. I think that the skill of the game is better. I don't think the IQ of the game is anywhere where it needs to be. And I don't want to – I can go so far deep into how AAU and all that kind of stuff. I don't think people should value wins and losses as much as they used to, right? Until you get, like you guys said, to the playoffs. I think that defensively also, it's not just a one-on-one type thing. It is also a team defensive type of thing. You got to have some cohesion. And so when I look at those teams that, you know, they got killed like they did, Embiid going off and like he did, killing the Spurs like he did. And the Spurs is one of my teams, actually. I ain't going to lie, man. I'm a Spurs fan. We'll get into that at some point. But killing them like he did, that's a team that only has a couple of wins this year, right? But he killed Jokic not too long ago as well, you know. So when we look at it, just the scheme of things, I really feel like the NBA, it's a league now to where guys are just snipers. You got guys, there's so many 3-pointers that are shot in the game now. There's so many more free throws that are being shot now. And I hear what you were saying, DP, about, you know, guys weren't really playing defense back then. It was more just, you know, guys tackling guys and everything like that. But the hand check was so great because it allowed you to put your hand on somebody
and you can maneuver somebody.
Yes, you can move them, guide them, and kind of where you want them and things of that nature. So guys weren't able to just get off like that. And that's what made, I think, Jordan so great because he was strong enough to take that contact and still get where he wanted to go. And that's what separates it, right? So I look at guys like the Lukas, guys like the Devin Bookers, guys like the Embiids and things of that nature. It's amazing. It's great what they're doing. But we have to kind of take it with a grain of salt in today's NBA. It's just a lot different, man. You're able to get so many more shots off. There's so many more possessions. There's a lot more possessions. They up and down the court now. And with the three-point shot, it's revolutionized the game, man. So we got guys 7 foot shooting the three like they did. Back in the 80s, they didn't shoot the ball like that. In the 90s, they didn't shoot the three like that. It wasn't shot like that. So that's why you're seeing such an increase in points from individuals and teams as well. When I break down and just go a little deeper with it, when I break down and just look at the guys, right, I enjoy seeing like the Embiids go off like that, right? And when I look at things of that nature, it's great because to see a big man going and getting 70 like that, like he's not a guard going and scoring like that. This is big doing this, you know. And so I love to see stuff like that, and I really feel like the game it's evolving. I don't love to watch every NBA game because it is a lot of trash defense being played. Of course, I watch every single game in the playoffs because it is more. Every possession means more in the playoffs, and so I like where the NBA is going. I would like to see guys compete a little bit more in the regular season, but I think the league is what it is right now.
Facts. No, I 100% agree. Like I said, I think the biggest thing back in from now and then was not the hard fouling, because like I said, that wasn't defense. Yeah. But the hand check, like when you can guide somebody around and kind of maneuver them in position. Now you do this. It's like, bro, how do I stop somebody from backing me down? Like, what do you want me to do? Yep. No, I think the guys are super skilled. I think there's just a lack of intensity. I think there's a lack of care. Like, oh, well, it's 145 to 145. He gave up 30, so what's the matter? Back in the day, even when I got out of school in 2013, when I first started betting on games, like, I remember the over-under was like 203. It was like, dang, are they both going to score 100 tonight? Yeah. Now every over-under is like 235, 240. Like, God. I remember, like, the Celtics, you never took the over on the Celtics and the Spurs because the Celtics was going to score in the 80s and the Spurs was going to be like in the mid-90s, low 90s. Like, now everybody's just one. If they score under 110, you like, dang, they had an off night. Yeah. So it's just across the league as a whole, like, it's just easier to get the ball to the hoop. You're getting there, they're laying it up. You're taking a million free throws. No coincidence when they stop doing the little swipe through shot. Boys points dropped by 8 points. Right? Those are free just points for guys. Because it's like, well, shoot, if I can do that, I'm going to work on free throws all summer because I know I'm out. Dude's free throws attempts went way down. So I think it's a combination of both of the skill because you can see it. You got every 7-footer that's got a jumper, right? There ain't no real Shaq.
Every last one of
them. Can't shoot. Everybody in these 7-footers shoot just as good as most teams' point guards. Like, you have the elite point guard shooters, but shoot, Embiid, you leave him open, he gonna knock it down, or he would miss an open shot just like another 1 or 2 guard on any other team would miss. So,
and I think too, when you get nights like that too, it is kind of special. When you get high, we all been in little games, you know, you've been pickup games where you high, you feeling and everything's going. For them, their skill level is 10 times higher. It's like the hoop look like a hula hoop. You know what I'm saying? For them, once them guys get going, so
it's
so
like
I know it's levels
ball
to it.
Or something. They be on fire. I don't know how they be doing it. Hey, are y'all old enough to remember? He brought up something interesting. When it comes to them score, remember they used to have if the Mavericks got over 100 points. That was you got chalupas from Taco Bell.
Hey, them chalupas went crazy too.
When you start getting to 92 and it's 8 minutes in the fourth, you're like, come on, baby. Hey, come on, baby.
It's funny though because when you say that, the Pistons had when they won, you get 5 free Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever. Wingstop. Boys went on a 99-game losing streak. Hey, boys is hungry in them streets out there in Detroit. Hey.
Pistons ain't had a wing in many a moon, boy.
They were a third world country out there when they were trying to eat. Boy, them boys was hurting.
Crazy, man.
Hey, Buffalo Wild Wings, like, we saving so much money on this marketing plan right here. They ain't coming to get no wings up there.
Man. Say this promotion ain't doing nothing for the league.
Nah, for real. I say Dirk used to keep Taco Bell in business. I swear, boy. He's like, yeah, come on, let's go. When he hit that last three, when he had 98, we were like, the whole crowd stood up. They were losing it.
But I love too that it's the star players that are getting this as well, man. Like the star guys, the guys who are just elite of the elite. You know, you're gonna see this, and we saw this in 2000. You know, you had your McGrady's that would do this. You had your Kobe's who would do this. You had your guys who would have it, but you would also get like, I'm old enough to remember guys like Tony Delk, Anton Jameson having 50 and 60-point games. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's beautiful to see, but to see like, you know, these guys at the rash and the clip that they're getting it, man, like it's crazy.
On a regular.
No, it's good to see, man. Well, I'm quite sure there will be a couple more 60 and maybe another 1 or 2 70 points before this season ends. But we'll end this one right here, man. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we out.